Hi, I'm Jessica Woll, the author of The Wise Divorce, and I'm a divorce and family law attorney in the Detroit metropolitan area. Today I'm going to tell you a story about service. Service occurs after you file a complaint for divorce, and then you have a window of time to serve your spouse with that complaint for divorce. And the window is 90 days after the filing. Now, should you wait the 90 days or close to it? The answer is no, and I'm going to tell you a cautionary tale today about why that would be a bad idea. Most counties in the United States are now online. That means you can access all documents that are filed with the court by accessing their program online and downloading the documents that have been filed. So there are 2,800 counties in the United States currently that actually have online access for documents. And the story I'm going to tell you about is a tale of woe, as I said, about the ability for one to find out about your filing. So I had a client, and she was turning 50, and her husband was planning an elaborate birthday party for her at a hotel in downtown Birmingham called the Townsend, so local to the metropolitan Detroit area. And she was very excited about this birthday. It was a big affair, a big band, wonderful, beautiful hors d'oeuvres and flowers, and you name it. It was basically the equivalent of a very lavish wedding. So she went and got her makeup done, her hair done. She was wearing a beautiful red outfit, and she stopped at home before heading to the Townsend Hotel for her big birthday bash, and she decided to open her mail. What did she find in the mail? She found a lawyer letter. The lawyer letter was from a strange lawyer that she didn't know of prior to receiving this piece of mail. She opened it up, and it was a letter that basically said, "Your husband has filed for divorce. These are the things you need to know to protect yourself when you answer that complaint for divorce. It's to make sure that your needs are being met and that you're being protected in that divorce." So she's about to go to a party thrown by her husband, and she finds out that he, behind her back, filed for divorce. So should you wait close to the 90 days expiration of your summons to serve your spouse when you file for divorce? Of course, the answer is no. Because literally, there are bottom feeder attorneys out there that will go troll the filings of new divorce actions, and they will pretty much find out about that filing within a few days of you filing to maybe 2 weeks. That's your window. So you don't want the spouse of your client to find out that your client has filed for divorce through receiving a random lawyer letter from, again, one of those bottom feeder attorneys that are trying to get your business and play on your vulnerability. That is not how anybody wants to start off a divorce action. You want it to be as amicable as possible. You were married to this person, you love this person once. If you have kids with them, it's even, the stakes are even higher. You want to make sure that this is done as, respectfully as possible with dignity. So when you file for divorce, make sure that you know the window that you have, and your attorney can help you with this, to actually serve your spouse with the complaint for divorce and basically letting them know that you filed. You don't want some stranger to show up, in your mail box, letting you know that, hey, your spouse has filed for divorce. My client was a lady. She did actually enjoy her party, knowing in the back of her mind that her husband had filed for divorce. To his credit, he wanted her to have a beautiful birthday party before he let her know that he had filed for divorce. But I can tell you that that case did not start off amicable because of the way in which my client found out that her husband had, in fact, taken the step to file for divorce. So be wise and check me next time on The Wise Divorce.